Kaduna, usually referred to as Kaduna State to distinguish it from the city of Kaduna, is a state in northwest Nigeria. Its capital is Kaduna. Geography. The state is located at the northern part of Nigeria's high plains. The vegetation cover is Sudan savanna type, characterized by scattered short trees, shrubs and grasses. Soil type is mostly loamy to sandy type. Substantial amount of clay is found also. History. The word Kaduna is said to be a corruption of a Gabaji word name for a river. Another version of the etymology of the name is a narrative linked to the Hausa word for crocodile, but this is contested by the Gabaji people, known to have lived in the area for centuries. It is therefore indicative that the name Kaduna was taken up by Lord Frederick Lugard and his colonial colleagues when they moved the capital of the then northern region from Zungeru to Kaduna in 1916. This move of the colonial office to Kaduna started 1912-1918 with the initial effort having been made in 1902 from Jebba to Zungeru. At the start of British colonial rule in northern Nigeria, the people groups who live in the area became Northern Nigerians, a construct which continues even till date. By 1967, these people groups again were carved into North Central State, and this was the case until 1975, that Kaduna State was formally created by the then military leader, Gen. Murtala Muhammad, with all distinct identities amalgamated into one state without a referendum. The state hence is the successor of the old northern region of Nigeria, which had its capital at Kaduna, which is now the state capital to about 6.3 million people. It was from the old northern region that in the year 1967 gave birth to 6 states in the north, leaving Kaduna as the capital of North Central State, whose name was changed to Kaduna State in 1976. Meanwhile, Kaduna was further divided in 1987, creating Katsina State. Under the governance of Kaduna is the ancient city of Zaria, Kafanchan, and No. The area, one of Africa's earliest civilization, is recorded to have been excavated. The most intriguing aspect of this area is that the colonial construction and its post-colonial successor called Nigeria hardly documented the history of the method of how Kaduna State's people groups encompassed in these constructs define and identify themselves as such. The people groups who populate the area have lived in near oblivion or obscurity, as they often have thought of as Hausa people. Local government areas. Kaduna State consists of 23 local government areas. They are: demographics. Kaduna State, North Central Nigeria, is politically classified as belonging to the now northwest zone of the current 6 geo-political zones of Nigeria. It is populated by about 59 to 63 different ethnic groups, if not more, with the exactitude of the number requiring further verification through a genuine fieldwork. The question tiered as it in the last paragraph, with the Hausa and Fulani as the dominant ethnic groups, followed by at least 60 others. These groups include: available records show that Christian mission activities in the area began formally from the 1900s with the establishment of Sudan Interior Mission in the Ham town of Harquain. Hence today these people groups are predominantly Christians. Culturally, the people groups of the then southern Zaria, who now see themselves as southern Kaduna, with some exception it must be acknowledged, share a lot in the cultural practices of marriage rites, naming, burial, farming, social organizations, kinship, etc., until a full-scale research is undertaken. The diversity of Kaduna State remains blurred, as some ethnic groups are so small in population, so much so that they are often overshadowed by the larger groups who live near them. Education. Kaduna is one of the education centers in Nigeria, with many colleges and the most recognized university in Nigeria, Nigerian Defense Academy, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. NUHU Bamali Polytechnic, Zaria. Kaduna State University, Federal Polytechnic, Kaduna. Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Zaria. College of Education Gidan Wire Kafanchan, Shefu Idris College of Health Sciences and Technology Makarfi. College of Nursing Kafanchan, Institute of Leather Research Zaria, Federal College of Education Zaria. National Open University of Nigeria. National Water Resources Institute, Kaduna. Nigerian Institute of Transport Technology, Zaria. National Teachers Institute, Kaduna. School of Midwifery, Kaduna.